2010 Volkswagen Jetta window regulator, gone. Turned around, went in for a look. Inside it we have the inside of the door. I saw bolts here, and when I looked I could see the motor came off, but what I also saw was that I only had the back of the bolts. So I couldn't actually remove bolts to get in at the window regulator. There's another one in there as well. So when I was trying to change the door panel, trying to change the window regulator, I took off the door panel, I saw this and I said, oh, right, what now? The door skin, if you can see it over there, comes off the car. If you turn around, getting a little bit dark, you can see that the actual door skin comes off the car itself. The window regulator in there is gone. There's a little plastic cover that sits down just on the inside of the door frame down here. Pop off that plastic cover. There's 6 or 8 or 10 bolts sitting down here. Down at the bottom of the door then, there's another 5 or 6. I'll try and go in maybe and show you a bit better. In here you can probably see it along there. There's 4 or 5 along there. And then on the inside of the door, down by the A pillar, you can see that there's another couple sitting down around there. Very easy to get in at. Now, mirror is still on the car. Didn't need to remove the mirror. So I ran out a couple of bolts. The door panel was coming off, and then at that stage I said, oh, better take off the door handle. So in order to take off the door handle off of this thing, you need a size 20 Torx, which is, you'll probably, can you show it? Sorry. Size 20 Torx is one of these yokes. It's a 6-sided spline yoke. It's only a screwdriver, but you can, if you can see, I don't know, you can't really see, there's 6 sides. But anyway, so it's 20 Torx. The other ones are a 35 Torx, all the bolts that are sitting down around here. But you must go in, there's one little hole here, just a sticker over, there's no bolt in it, but a little hole just underneath that plastic cover that I was talking about as well. And you have to get in, there's a little screw in here. You can actually see it because the door panel is taken off it. But that little screw, you go in from this side of the door panel in to that little screw it anti-clockwise. It can't fall out of it. It'll just click, click, click. That actually turns a little cage or a frame that's sitting in there. Once that is loosened off anti-clockwise, when you come out here, get your door handle and pull your door handle out. So pull it in the open position. Then the barrel that's sitting in there will pop out. Once that's unscrewed and the door handle is pulled into the open position, this will pop out. Okay, once that comes out, then there's a little cable. 1 second, I'll try and show it to you. If you can see that anywhere there, there's a cable sitting there, and that cable is actually held in to the back of the, putting a light on my head. That cable is actually pushed into the back of that in here, that little cable that's sitting here. Pop the cable out, the handle pulls backwards and pops out. Once that's off, I left the trim on the top of it. I didn't need to take that off, but I did have to take off the door handle. Also, once I had the handle off, then there's one more screw that sits here, and that actually screws in to that hole there that's holding the frame for the door handle. Okay, that is that. When you're in here, then we can get in now and we can see 1, 2, 3. There's probably another 4th one. There is the 4th one up and in there. You can see it there just about up and in there. So undo them 4 bolts. Also, then I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the window regulator changed. So the window regulator sitting on the ground, that's going to go in there, but just something that might be handy for lads to know or see on YouTube, okay? 2010 Volkswagen Jetta. It's the same as the 04 to the 05, same as the 04 to the 05 Golf, right? Hopefully that'll help someone. Thanks, talk soon.